Okay. Hello, welcome. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Today we are going to be we're gonna be working on a VRoid model today. Pretty exciting, huh? It's been a while since my last VRoid stream. It's been a while since I've actually used VRoid in general. I've been blending it up, blendering it up lately. So here we are. We are continuing on Pouty's model. And oh yeah, my plugin I don't think works anymore for VRoid. That's okay. I was only really using it for like the reference feature. But Pouty came up with a design that's a little different than the one that we came up with earlier. So we're going to be using that one. And I'm pretty excited. I really like it. I think it turned out much better than mine, actually. Let me open that up. Let me pull up a picture for you guys. And I will put that on screen so you guys can see it. There it is. I'm going to be using this picture as a reference. And yeah, we're working pretty simple. Hello, welcome. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Alright. I'll just put this over here, kind of out of the way. Okay. Let's see, let's get started, I guess. What should we do first? Hair first? Sure. Alright. Pouty's model has it all in one thing, but I don't really like working that way, so I am going to do it piece by piece. Okay, it's been a long time since I've done anything in VRoid. So, well, we'll see how it turns out. Should be fine, though. Okay, let me pull up my picture so I can see it, too. Gonna put this over here. And, okay, so the bangs are gonna be pretty easy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Okay, oh my gosh, look at all these materials. Let's get rid of all of these. I meant to prep this beforehand, and I mostly did, but I forgot about this, so I'm gonna get rid of all these extra materials, because we don't need those. Just gonna bloat up the file, which we do not want. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Alright, so I guess, okay, let me, dang, my plugin's not, it's my plugin, that's okay. I will open this. I don't really want to open Photoshop, so I'm gonna just open this in Paint. I'm afraid my computer won't be able to handle it if I open Photoshop. So we'll just try to do this in Paint instead. Let me see what color to use. Because usually I would do my own colors, but we have a reference to work from, so we'll do that instead. Alright. There's our hex code. If it will let me. Pretty please. Okay. Let me just get it without that sign then. Oh my gosh. Please work with me, VRoid. I forgot how jank it is. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna, okay, we'll just use this texture, because, it's what Pouty has. Delete that. Okay. Alright, let's get started for real this time. Okay, so we're gonna start with those front bangs first. This isn't a tutorial, but I'm going to, like, narrate, I guess. I'm gonna narrate what I'm doing so that you guys can understand my thought process in case you'd like to learn from this stream. Hi, Outer, welcome. Alright, I want to try to get it as close as possible. This one has 2 strands and it goes right down the middle. This isn't exactly the right color. Is it? I think it is for her basic model, but for this one the colors are a lot more saturated. Okay, let's... Okay, let me start up a little bit higher. It goes, oh my gosh. Okay, I forgot how jank VRoid is. Okay. So it goes down to like here. And then let's make this a little less wide. Be like right there. It has been a while since I have used VRoid. Like, I want to say it's been like over a year. Specifically to make hair, because I've made, I make usually my clothing bases in VRoid. Definitely, but I've kind of stopped using it for hair because now I can just make my own. But it's not that bad. It's definitely good for beginners, especially with 3D stuff. Okay, that looks pretty accurate from the front. Our hair curves down, so we need to fix that. I like it a little bit closer to the face, like that. The thing that made me not like using VRoid is like this, how the strands are like triangle shaped. You can make them flat, but it doesn't really work very well, so I like being able to make my own shapes. my own shapes in Blender. I think that looks pretty spot on though. Let me actually give you guys a better idea of what my reference looks like. Just so you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from. I'll put it, I'll keep it there. All right. Now, let's do the, I think we can maybe do them on the same, but I'm gonna be careful, be non-destructive, and just duplicate it instead. Okay. We need a different material for this one. Let's grab that yellow color. Boop, boop. Let me know if you guys, I don't know if you guys are interested, but if you have any questions, please let me know about VRoid or design process or whatever. Or if you have questions about whatever I'm doing. Alright, and then we have hair strands that go back and tuck behind the ears. Like that. And it's pretty wide. So, I don't know if I want to just make it really wide or if I want to, I'll probably do a few strands here. A few hair pieces instead of just one extremely wide one. Smooth it out. The other thing that I don't like about VRoid is it's really difficult to control how you want your pieces to look. I find that it doesn't really want to cooperate. Like I have to twist it in order for it to go smoothly around the head. Instead of being like a flat piece that really sticks out. Like, what is, like, it's okay. Just gotta bring this side in. Gotta do a little finessing here. Ooh, clipping. I wish they would update this system. I definitely feel like this could be done a little bit better. But I guess they want to make it easy for people who don't know how to do 3D stuff. Let's make this a little thinner. Or if we put another piece of hair, it'll cover up that spot. I might still want to make them a little bit thinner though. Ugh. I want this to be closer to the head, but then it clips through. Ugh. Okay, I wonder if there's a way I can actually fix that. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we have this on both sides, so we can just do that. Except didn't work for whatever reason, so we'll just do it again. Let's these in a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna adjust these. I don't know why it didn't like work. Let me just do it manually. I will just maybe if we flip these individually. Nah, it just doesn't want to cooperate. All right, we'll just do it manually. Okay. That over there, and then let's bring this down and match the other side. I think this hair is going to be a little bit difficult just because of how crazy it is, but I think I can do it. You can kind of imagine how to do it. Let's scoot these in a little bit more. Just adjust this little by little so that I can be extra precise. That's probably fine. Just need to move it up so that it matches and doesn't clip through the skin. VRoid eyebrows are really far forward for whatever reason, like they stick off of the head, and I'm not sure why. I guess it's just to avoid clipping, but I don't think it needs to be that much. Hello, welcome in. It's definitely not symmetrical, but that's okay. Wait, what if I just do... Will it do the same thing? It's not symmetrical because of this hair, but if you look at it like this, it's symmetrical. Let's do that. But it's still not symmetrical. It's because the mesh isn't okay. Alright, so let's fix this. This is my little strat that I use. I just move the little thingies just slightly. Just enough for it to be, Actually, Pouty edited the design quite a bit, so... Direct your, your complaints to her. This is still looking a little whack for some reason. Well, let's twist a little bit. I think it's because the twist doesn't mirror properly, so I have to... Oh my gosh. Clipping so much. It's like clipping right there. Guess we will pull the mesh out a little bit. try to avoid this clipping disaster. Also, guys, I got, I have some alerts and emotes, not emotes, commands set up. They're in the scroll text if you want to try one out. They're a little boring, but I mean, they might work. I tested it earlier and I think it worked, but the bot just responds really, really slow, so you might have to wait a minute for it to actually work. You can try it. You can try it if you want. Just don't spam them, obviously. Oh, there it goes. Woo! Big stretch. Sorry, you can't see the text, but... Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Look at that. Hey, don't get carried away. Let me move my reference so you guys can actually see those. I'll put it on the other side. There's nothing going on over there anyway. I only have a few commands set up right now. I have those, and you can get, there's the info command, which just tells you about me, and there's the commissions command, where it gives you my VGen link if you are interested, of course. Do not activate the freaky commands, please. VGen is like a artist commissioning site marketed towards VTubers. Okay, those pings don't work, but at least you get the point. Okay, we will just adjust this one. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, the only thing is that I wanted to come a little bit more to the right. So let's, get a little thicker, I guess. Because it's not centered. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? I did those little animations myself. I did them in Photoshop last night. I hate animating in Photoshop, but that's like all I got right now. I can't use my usual animation software because it was paid for by my devil college, which I'm not going to anymore. Alright, that looks pretty good. We can always come back and adjust it later. Alright, so there's our front hairs. Let's add some hair right here before we move on. The hair in back is kind of pink, so I'll go with that for this side area. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of hard setting those commands up because because the service I'm using is like really minimal. Like, it doesn't have a good UI, so it's just basically like the most basic formatting possible. But I got them to work. I'll probably add sounds in the future, but I didn't know what to put, so I didn't yet. Let's make this a little wider. Let's give it a little twisty. Oh my gosh, VRoid is so jank. Why does it go by increments of 0.05? What do I do? It's like clipping right there, and I don't want it to do that. The devil commissions thing, I think, has a special effect. Alrighty, see you in a little bit then. Thanks for stopping by. How do I get it to not do that? Well, that'll be covered up by the side here anyway, so that's fine. Okay. There we go. And then the side hairs, let's add some of those. I like to delete it and redo it because for whatever reason the one they give you first is different than like this shape. And I like this one a little bit better. So this one's gonna be pretty long. So we have to get this nice and long to accommodate that. There we go. Alright, so when they come from about here, and come all the way down like that. There's a little bit of funky shapeage happening. Plus these are yellow and not pink. There we go. These have the little hair vents on them. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Why did I add that design choice? Should be pretty easy. I think we can just get weird, get freaky with it. And do this. Like that. And then we just move it forward a little bit. Okay, and then we have to move this forward. Let's just redo these because they need to be a little bit more in front. Like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. This is turning out pretty well, I think. Stretch these back a little bit more. And then I think we can scoot them forward even more, actually. We can kind of exaggerate that. Scoot these back a little bit. Thank you, Reem. I appreciate it. Okay, that's a little too much. That's a little too high. I don't like to smooth it too much because then it gets a little funky. Or it loses the control points. Alright, and then we've got those little... It gets thicker towards the bottom. Maybe we can fake that. Because VRoid is not gonna like that. So... We'll try to fake it, and if not, then we'll just scrap it. We'll just be lazy. So, oh, there's another joint there. It's like that, but it's not particularly nice looking. I think you can add more control points. Yeah, here we go. No, I don't think... I don't want it to look super ugly. You know what? We can just edit the texture. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that'll work for what we want to do. Okay, I have an idea. These ones are gonna have different textures. Okay, this is gonna be an experiment, guys. We're gonna try something interesting. So these two are gonna have this material. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna use a different material for the bottoms of the hair and kind of create the illusion that that it's one piece of hair. It's gonna add a bit of extra polygons, but it should be fine. So first thing we're gonna do... Actually, these are gonna need a new material also. Let me rename this so I don't lose track. Whoops. All right. Why did it change? Oh my gosh. I don't know what I did there. Okay, I think I just... I don't know what happened. I'm having so much trouble typing right now for some reason. Probably because I have a mic in front of my face. Okay, and then this... So we can't use this. We have to make a new one. rename. This is gonna be side hair yellow. And then this one's gonna be, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Side hair yellow ends. Okay. Alright, let's try and see if our experiment works. So these are side hair yellow, these are side hair yellow ends. Let's go into side hair yellow texture and erase the bottom part of this texture. Let's erase to like right there. So now we can see the bottom half of the hairs is missing. The only difficult thing is that I'm gonna have to, like, I'm going to have to replicate the style, but I think I can do that. These are the ends, so now we just erase the opposite amounts. Up here, and we can, I'm sure it's not perfect, we can just adjust it later. So now, there. Okay, this is working, this is working. Now we can see it's kind of, the illusion works. So let's go into the ends. Let me see if I can figure this out. So we're actually gonna need to change these a little bit. We're gonna need to make them wider. Might as well just. Oh, okay, okay, wait. You know what we gotta do? We have to make them different. You guys will see what I'm trying to do here. I don't know if people know you can do this type of stuff. I'm just gonna make this a straight line, and you'll see, you gotta trust the process. We have to, gotta trust the process. Actually, these are symmetrical, so let me just duplicate this. And then let me rename this so that I don't screw this up. Now, okay, here's the magic. Hi, Pouty. We're gonna do this. We're gonna edit this texture. I'm gonna map it out first. And I'm gonna see if this works. Kind of like that. You guys see where I'm going with this? It's going pretty good. I'm just working on the hair first. It's coming out pretty good. I'm trying to throw together a solution to make these ends look as close to the reference as possible, because VRoid does not spare enough geometry for that. Okay, let me pull up my reference picture so I can get the shape exactly right. Okay. I do like how fast you can do it. You can draw hair in VRoid, but that's kind of it. Okay, I gotta not do it in one stroke. Like that, and then like this. Okay, I need to flip the other piece of hair. I need to flip the texture. I wonder, there's not a way I can do that, huh? Let's just duplicate it and do it manually. I can just flip it later, I guess. I'll just flip it later. Alright, so now... Now we fix it because it looks pretty jank right now. So hopefully this won't screw up the capture because I'm gonna move this. I've been using my mouse, so I'm moving it to my tablet now. Oh gosh, okay, I have to fix my setup real quick. Oh no, okay, hold on. Wires are impeding progress right now, hold on. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Just gonna move this over here. So you guys can actually see me. I put it on top of my mouse wire. There we go. I should get a wireless mouse. I've been kind of meaning to. Let me recalibrate real quick. There we go. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh my gosh, what is the problem here? I think it doesn't like my glasses. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh my gosh, it's so warm in here. I have to turn my fan on. You guys might hear it. I'm sorry. Okay, capture is still intact, I think. Oh my gosh, I have so many things open. There we go. Alright. Now we can do this. Ugh, my pen. There we go. Now we do this. I drew this shape with my mouse, so it looks pretty bad. Also, another issue is that it's gonna be really flat looking, or the sides are gonna be hollow. It looks flat because we don't have the backing right now, but if it doesn't look good, then we'll just shape it. But If it does, then I'm gonna consider myself a genius. This is a really jank way of doing it. I would never ever do it this way in Blender. Okay. I'm just gonna like grab the colors, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Hi Remains, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I wish I could play Overwatch with you, but I got work to do. For some reason, my texture or my pressure sensitivity doesn't work, so I don't know. I'm just doing it manually. That's how it looks, but yeah, it just looks so bad. Because I can't put a back on it because it won't line up. So maybe let's just try really hard to do it properly. Yeah, we'll just try to do it properly. My desk setup is kind of strange, like it's not the most efficient. But I don't really know how else to set it up. Maybe I need like a different, like a bigger desk or something. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, my mic was a little far because I had to move it, but I'm so paranoid that whenever I move my mic, it makes like it'll make like a loud sound for you guys. So I try not to move it before muting. I don't really know how to add more control points. My gosh, it really does not want to be pointy. That's gonna be the best I can do for now, but it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look that bad. Okay. Alright, there we go. I forgot to move my phone back. Alright. The only thing is these ugly outlines are screwing it up. That's okay. You can't see it from far away. Alright, so there's the front part of the hair. Then we gotta add back the ahoge. I'm going to put that on a different layer. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. Okay, is actually a flat texture, right? The pink part isn't exactly in the center, so this is gonna be difficult. There we go, that's closer to the center. Okay, here we go. Cross section flat. And now we edit the texture. It's been a while since I've made hair in VRoid. The hair is definitely the most jank part, because you can't, it's like impossible to get the shapes to look a certain way. Like, if you want kind of a more semi-realistic look, then yeah, it's gonna be really perfect. It's gonna be like pretty much exactly what you want. But if you want a more like cartoony, like non-realistic type of thing like mine, I'm screwing this up. I need to make I was just autopilot. Like, my type of style is not what VRoid is good for. This kind of graphic, cel-shaded, like, cartoony type of style. VRoid is not good for that. Because it can't handle... It's not that customized. Like, you can't do all that. Let me just make this a flat piece of hair. So it doesn't really like you trying to do fun stuff with it. And that's kind of why I learned how to use Blender, because the limitations of VRoid were not... I was not able to work with them properly for what I wanted. My main gripe is like the cross section. You can see it's like a triangle shape right there. I hate that. That's like the worst part. If they just let you like choose or make your own shape, then that would be so much better. But they do not. They do not like you using your own shape. I guess that would probably be difficult, but if only like you could, I don't know, if they made a little tool for that. That would be really, really nice. Oh, I'm just coloring it. I thought I was erasing it. I can't like speak and concentrate at the same time. There we go. But yeah, if they had that, then I think that would allow for like so much more. That would absolutely make everything literally way better. Because like they have the little tool for the thickness and the shape of the like overall hair. I guess. I don't know how to describe what that affects, but for the width and stuff. But they don't, if they had that kind of tool for the shape of the hair, that would be great. You guys get what I'm saying. There we go. I'm doing this with my mouse, so it's not gonna be perfect. That's pretty much what we want. Just have to adjust it a little bit more. I'm gonna not do what I did with my tablet before. I'm gonna just let it be to the side a little bit. Okay, and then I'll just grab the colors. Okay. You can totally see the pixels. Which I guess that's a product of the brush, but I don't know. Also, the textures in VRoid are a little low resolution. Like, whenever I look at the stuff in Blender, I've just realized how low resolution they are. So I've been like resizing them and upscaling them so that it's actually kind of like pleasant to look at. I don't know if I'll ever do a Blender stream because I'm afraid that I'm doing it completely wrong because I was like ultra self-taught with Blender. Like, I just used YouTube videos for stuff that I couldn't figure out. I guess what I mean by that is that, like, I figured stuff out on my own, and then everything that I couldn't figure out, I looked up a YouTube video for. So, like, I never took any classes on how to use Blender or anything like that. I kinda, like, I wanted to, but I don't think there was any. Because I was an animation major, right? So you'd think there would be. This thing's not gonna have an outline because it's flat plane also. Alright, there we go. Oh, that totally messed it up. There we go. But, like, I don't like 3D animating. I think it's kind of boring. Like, I would have only wanted to learn it to like do stuff, do my VRoid stuff. There we go. Picture perfect. Excellent. These colors are quite a bit lighter than the reference. I don't know if you wanted to use these colors or if you wanted me to like change the color. Okay. We're gonna need to cover the whole head with some hair now. I think I can use a preset for this one. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly. Why did it change the hair to purple like that? Look at how high up they do. I'm gonna try to, well, the thing, it has it right there, and we're doing twin tails, so that's not gonna work. I still wanna, I'm definitely gonna edit. It's so ugly. Oh, I'm definitely gonna edit this. Just turn all that off. Why does it get rid of that? Whatever. Oh my gosh, that's so many hairs. I have to scoot everything down. I don't know why they put it so far above the head. It just makes your character look like it has a giant head. Unnecessary. I know they'd be doing that in anime and stuff, but no, that's awful. I gotta make my own. Stop! Oh my gosh. VRoid, please work with me. Okay. Create new. Wait, put the base hair back on. Stop taking it off. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this rim light while I'm over here. There we go. Just because the rim light kind of distracts a little bit from the actual shape. Alright. Oh my gosh. Why? Stop! Stop changing the base hair! Did not ask. There we go. Okay. So we didn't make a design for the back, but I'm just gonna make it kind of typical typical look. So these needs to be close to the skull. I don't really, this is kind of a part that I'm not very good at yet. I don't really know how the back of the head is supposed to look. Cause like I have issues with this with like a current model that I'm working on right now. Like I don't know how to make it look nice. Nice and orderly. Brush, here we go. That's not a brush. So, looks like the back is pink. Maybe I should add the twin tails first. I kind of want to do that. Because then I can know where to position the strands of hair. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little funky, something a little funky with this one. Because that's a thing, because this would be really easy for me to do like in Blender, but in VRoid I have to get a little silly with it. Let me fix this so that we have a proper shape like that. Gotta get a little silly with it. I think we can just wrap it around. Like a cylinder. And I think that would work. I think that would get the shape that we're looking for. Oh my gosh. I need to select the square. But I have to figure out how to get it to fit with the head. I think it'll be okay if we just kind of cheat it a little bit. Let's see how this works. I can't really wrap it around though, that's the thing. I can just do it manually. We can just do a little bit of this. Like I said, we gotta get a little silly with it. There we go. Yeah, this is working. Okay, I know this looks really bad. This looks like a piece of confetti. Okay, but we can just fix it up. Fix it up a little bit. Need to have it come out of the head. And then let's have it come up on top like that. Let's fix up the width first of all, so that we can have actual real hair. It looks like this piece should come forward a little bit. Kind of be in front. I'm gonna do what I can with the VRoid limitations. I don't know, it's just so bad. It's like whenever I see people who are like, I don't know, proud VRoid purists, I don't know. I feel like it just like the style, they just happen to have a style that fits well with it. Because with mine, I like big shapes and like really like specific curves and stuff. You know, that's just how it is working with a drawing, right? That's just what my style's like. And VRoid doesn't really like big ol' shapes. I feel like VRoid is much more suited for like a really natural type of look. You know, I don't know if I can even... This is gonna be really tricky. How am I gonna do this? Because is that like I'm at this point where like whenever I'm running into an issue, I think like people who use like, oh my gosh, cooperate with me. People who use a lot of VRoid and don't really want to use anything else, this is like the point where they would come up with like some roundabout solution. But my brain right now is like, why not just do it like this? This would be so easy in Blender. Like, my brain is just like Blender. You could do it in Blender. Easy. Okay, I'm getting like the twisting fine, but it's just such an ugly shape. Okay. Okay, listen. I know this is like a VRoid thing, but like, I'm gonna like go crazy doing this. So I'm gonna save this. I'm actually, if it's fine with you, Pouty, I really want to do that part in Blender. I'll keep the rest of the hair like this because this part is gonna be a lot easier to do in VRoid since it's really simple shape. And I'll edit these parts down there also. In the meantime, I'm gonna do the back of the hair in VRoid because, like I said earlier, I'm at a total loss in Blender for that, or just in general, because I really don't know how it's supposed to look. Because, like, I know what it looks like, but I'm not sure, like, how to do that. Because I think I did it well on my own hair, but it's easy to kind of cheat a little bit because my hair's black. It's pure black, so you can't see any imperfections. But on, like, brightly colored hair, I feel like you totally could. Real short bob in the back, that would be okay? Yeah, maybe. I think it would probably look a little cleaner. But I want to try to... Let me try first. If I can't do it, then for sure we can... I'll just cheat a little bit. Let me do this. Yeah, it's definitely pretty hard. Okay, I'm just gonna do... Oh, okay, gotcha. I might as well just add those now. Let me close this for now. Let me be organized and take an extra second to throw this in the folder. There we go. It's such a cute texture. The glitter is really cute. I never know what to do to add like more texture to my hairs. Mostly because of my style, so they're just like pure black, pure white for my own. But I've been kind of developing a little bit more of a proper style for that. Edit texture, throw that in there, delete that one. Yeah, thank you. I definitely, the reason why it's like that is because I don't really like doing kind of realistic painting. So I'm gonna leave the Ahoge like that because I'm gonna screw it up if I change it to a different texture right now. Oh yeah, the glitter feature. I've been wanting, okay, this is like a whole different conversation, but I think for my next model, or at least for one that I'm doing for someone, I'm going to make it a VSF and be able to use Pouty, because I really like Pouty. It's just so much better. Like, I realize how much freaking, like, it's so much better than the VRM shaders. VR, like, Mtune is nice, but it's so basic. Like, that's what I realized, is that it's really, really basic. VSF is like a VC face avatar. And so VC face can use it, and I'm pretty sure Warudo can use it. I think most of, I don't know, I'm sure Huion probably can. I know for sure Warudo can. But the thing about it is that it can support Poyomi and I think one other type of shader. Hello, welcome in. And that's like the main thing about it, is that it can support it can support Poyomi and other Unity shaders, Unity render pipeline shaders. So it's very oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that. That's that's definitely good to know. Yeah, it's just like so much better. I just haven't gotten the chance to use it yet, because I only recently like found out that it's not just VC Face that can use it. Because I tried to add Poyomi on a regular VRM, but the documentation said that you have to use VSF. Or like not VRM specifically. But VRChat avatars run on FBX, which is like completely, as far as I know, like fair game for anything. But it's all constrained by like Unity, what Unity can handle, what Unity can render. That's not centered, but whatever. Because everything runs on Unity. Like, I think pretty much all 3D VTuber technology is built on Unity. Oh my gosh, that is a crazy difference. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I've been meaning to. I definitely want to. I was gonna use it for a commission that I'm, another commission that I'm working on, because I really like the reflective shader, like the reflective effect that you can put on stuff. And the model that I'm working on has like a lot of shiny, glassy textures. So it would be perfect for that. Okay, I need to fix this shape. This is not working for me. Plus, it's just like so much more streamlined, and there's so much more stuff you can do. Like, it is such a great shader. I think you can also use Liltune, but I don't know much. I don't really know anything about that, so I was just gonna use Poyomi because I'm pretty familiar with Poyomi. Okay, yeah, for this, I feel like the triangle shapes kind of work for the form, because you're kind of, those shapes are kind of like realistically formed. I just need to fix, I'm gonna get rid of that piece of hair for now, actually. But yeah. I definitely want to try that. Okay, it doesn't work either way. We'll just do this. Why does it clip like that at that point? You see that? Okay. Weird. But I mean, yeah, I honestly, that the reflective thing is just like the main like thing I want to use Pouty for. I like press duplicate again. Ugh. Okay. I think keeping them in separate folders is gonna make it easier for me. Keep track of everything. Pouty just has more stuff too. I really like the slots on the emission stuff. You can have 4 emission slots. And like that is so awesome. Because you can have different levels of emission for one material. So like if you want one thing, you can have different maps for one material. I use that so much. I probably use like 2 or 3 emission slots whenever I make VR chat stuff. Matte caps? I don't really know much about matte caps. I haven't really used them. I've not researched them, but I probably should. Let's do that. You see this like thing going on here where they're like, you see this? What's happening right there? I hate that. That's a VRoid thing I do not like. Like, sorry, I got like way too mad over that. I went beast mode for a second. Oh, yeah. I know that they come packaged in with VRoids already, like VRMs. Because it's used for like the glasses, the texture on the glasses. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly. Whatever. But I haven't messed around with it myself. But that's definitely a good... that's definitely what I imagine it would be used for. I don't know what to do for the bottom of the hair. I guess it all goes up, huh? That's how I did it on mine. And then I have like strands hanging down behind my ears. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna delete that since I'm just gonna add more in a second. I think I need them, I think I'm approaching this shape a little bit wrong though. I would need them all to turn up this way. We can kind of use this actually as an opportunity to add a little bit more shapeage. To the design. Hello, hi Riku, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Time is it? 10:30? Okay. Hour and a half so far. By the way, guys, if any of you didn't catch it, I have some actual commands now. They're just free, like there's no point system, so you can just try it out if you want. They are in the scroll text coming around now. I have a few that work. You can also do just like exclamation point commands, and I think it'll give you all of them. I don't know if it just gives you the generic ones or the ones that pop out. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, my back popped. Oh. Oh yeah, this outline is a OBS filter. I believe it came with a pack. I don't know if it's from a plugin or not, but it's a user-defined shader called like Alpha Border or something like that. Yeah, I made those myself. I animated them in Photoshop, which was a pain, but I don't have proper animation software right now. Guess I could just use Animate, but I'm not used to it. Probably be better than Photoshop though. Yeah, I do. It's there. The ones that I have those little alerts for are hydrate and stretch. Ooh, drinky drink. Yeah, the only ones that have those little animations are hydrate and stretch. But there's also info and comms, which will just both give you information. Comms has a special little feature though, if you want to test that one out. Or it's still devil, you still have to do devil comms. It's like a double prefix. Exclamation mark devil comms. There you go. You'll notice that Baffy is giving you that info if you're observant. There's a little bit of clipping right there if you can't tell. I have Baffy running my chat now. He's too lazy to actually moderate though. He's just there to answer people. Baffy is he's a goat. I regret to inform you that he is a goat. So he can't actually speak back to you. He's just a goat, so he can't really speak. He can just say what I tell him to. I have another little, like, thing for him, but it's not ready yet, and I don't think I'll be using it for a while. Not till I get monetized, anyway. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for following me on VGen. I don't know, I just saw the notification. I don't know who that was, but thank you. Oh, it was you, I figured. Thank you. And thank you, I appreciate that, you think my VRoid skills are impressive. Yeah, it's definitely work, but I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's kind of fun to get to that point, you know? Just like a little quest to complete. A little side quest. I guess that would be the main quest, huh? The side quest would be like... I don't know. Other learning stuff, I guess. The main quest is, the main quest would be getting monetized. I'm gonna put those there just so they can fill up the space. Yeah, I mean, VRoid, the thing about VRoid is that its limitations kind of make it hard to use. So, like, as good as it is for beginners, it's just hard to use because it's not, you can't do what you want to do. You have to kind of do what the program allows you to. That's what I'm having a struggle with here, is that, like, I have to do her twin tails in Blender because I can't build it properly. Yes, I am using Warudo. Okay, I think there's just that spot right there that I want to fix. There's a tutorial on it that, Kana Fukuyo, I think is her name, has. But it's part of it's body tracking under, RyLive. Oh, you can change that. You have to go into the blueprint and change that. Because mine lined up pretty well, but you can change it. I think it's, let me just take a look real quick. It's is it under character? Yeah, okay, it's under character. This is easy though, this is easy. If this is too hard for you, I don't know what to tell you. It's under character, It's under, if you scroll down a little bit, there's a button that says Input Interfaces Animation Settings. And it takes you right to like the specific part of the blueprint. And then if you just kind of go down a little bit, there are sliders for like elbow, upward amount, fingertip distance, etc. Which I think those are like the more, those are like this movement. So that'll help with some of it a little bit because it's kind of jank. But there's also, you can also just go to the keyboard or the trackpad. I'll go to the keyboard so you can actually see it. And like move it around. And that'll, like if you move it, it'll move your arm with you. So like if you move this around, you're gonna want to change your like elbow settings to match the position, because it's gonna be kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, if your issue is that it's too far away, you can just move it back and forth like that with the gizmo. This drawing pad is just from the like community area or whatever it is, the asset store. And then I just put it exactly where the trackpad was. It's not perfect though, because it doesn't like follow my mouse when I have it clicked down. I saw someone also do it where instead of like a drawing pad asset, they had a like a screen, like the screen feature. As their like screen instead, so you could see like precisely where their hand was, which is pretty cool, but that's not exactly what I was going for. Oh yeah, I think if you make it bigger, or I guess yeah, if you have 4 monitors and you're reaching all the way to the 4th monitor, then that probably, I could imagine, might confuse it a little bit. We can also resize the trackpad asset and make it bigger, which is what I did. Okay, that's looking pretty clean. Let me add that to the other side. There we go. Oh, it's not perfect on the other side. It's because of this one. Lip. Alright, looks good from the front and the side. Anything is right there. This is clipping a little bit. It's just gonna have to look like that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure they did update it. I really like how often they update it. The only gripes that I have with this setup that I have here is I want to, like, I wish you could customize the keyboard a little bit, and I wish that you could just add the tablet, like, you could just condense everything and have the tablet, like, in the keyboard asset instead of having a separate prop. And this is kind of this is kind of a what's the word, like, I don't know, makeshift setup because my hand is not holding the pen. I'm not gonna move because I don't want to like figure out my positioning again. But you can kind of see my hand is not properly holding the pen. I just kind of stuck it in there. That's the highest I can go. But you can see that I'm not holding the pen correctly. It's just like my hands are the exact same position. I wish I could pose the fingers properly. Is basically what I'm saying. Okay, what's next? We need to figure out what to do back here. Let's just, like, make some hair hanging down. Thank you. I appreciate all that. I kind of try my best to, this is kind of an ego thing. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I try my best to be really unique with my stuff because I really don't want to be the same as like any other VTuber. Even though my stuff isn't that unique, because I'm not like an overachiever, right? Like I'm not gonna try extremely hard to do something insane, crazy. So I try to be unique and like with lots of effort, but not too much effort. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's my laziness breeds a lot of like creativity for me. It's like I don't like the reason my art style is so simple, like in rendering and stuff, is because I can't stand sitting there for that long, like rendering and painting stuff. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like that's actually something that I'm kind of struggling with because my brain as an animator in regards to character design is hardwired to, oh gosh, that totally breaks it. To make my character designs very simple with low detail and like not a lot of interest, I guess, like not a lot of, you know how VTubers are typically like, I don't want to say over designed because that sounds rude, but like, you know, VTubers are getting more and more complex as time goes on to try to stand out. And so there's like a certain design style that like VTuber culture has. And that's what's like desirable in a, for customers, like for people who want a new VTuber design. So they're thinking like, oh, I don't know, this VTuber that I know has a really insanely like detailed design, fully rendered and beautiful details and all that. With like so many cool character like details and patterns, and like my brain is not built to my brain is not built to think of that kind of thing. Like, I just can't, like, my designs are just implicitly simple. Like, it's really difficult for me to come up with designs that have a lot of detail like that. I definitely do like VTubers who do it well. A lot of times I feel that there are VTubers who do not do it well. Like it'll look over-designed with too many details. But, like, I think, like, I wish I could put more detail, but I just can't think of anything. My animator brain is just like, it has to be simple. It has to be simple. It can't have patterns or can't have crazy patterns or anything like that, because then how are you gonna animate that? But, like, I'm 3D, so it doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't matter if I'm like, you know, because it's 3D. You don't have to animate, you don't have to draw anything. We'll cover that up, that clipping. But I don't know, it just... Yeah, that's definitely something to look into. Because there's a lot, I think there's a lot you can do with, like, the perfect amount of detail. Because on one hand, like, I like the simple look, but at the same time, I do admire, like, people who can pull off a lot of detail really well, or a lot of design elements. Yeah. And it's also just that, like, I don't know how. Like, I can't think of anything. Like, I literally, like, whenever I try, I just have so much trouble thinking of anything to do. Anything to add. It just, like, doesn't happen. Just does not happen for my brain. My brain's just like, nope, simple. No detail. But I've been kind of thinking lately, like, for my current design, I tried to add a lot of extra character things, and even still, my design is really simple. Alrighty, have a good night. Okay, let's start filling in this other side. Okay, that should look pretty okay with the twin tails. Let me just add some difference here. This is a disaster right here. I need to widen that part. This little graph over here, I feel like a lot of, let me move so you guys can kind of see it. This graph right here is something that I think people don't usually use very much. I think this just determines the overall shape of the, like lengthwise. Or the width, rather. The width like that. The horizontal width. Yeah, I definitely want to make some changes to my design. still, like, I'm still not completely happy with it. This is the general, like, shape of my design that I want to go with. But there's a lot more that I want to do with it. Like, I feel like I feel like I could be doing more with my design on a smaller level. On a more minor level, like with patterns and textures. The thing is, though, that I don't usually add texture as like a principle to my own art. I really like the flat colors and cell shaded stuff. So adding like extra texture to my VTuber model is not gonna be easy. But I'm already thinking of stuff that I want to do. I just can't do it right now, right? Not within this time frame because I have a lot of other stuff to do. I have a lot of commissions to do. So maybe once I get a little bit less busy, I will get to work on that. Because I'm also working on other outfits, which will buy me a little bit more time and give me some new ideas on what I want to do. Goodness, how do I do this? Because my new outfits are definitely a lot different than anything that I've had in the past, honestly. Like, these like alter my character design by quite a bit. Like, I think I'm still recognizable. Like, I will definitely still be recognizable, but like, my gosh, it's gonna be super different than like my previous outfits. Because my previous outfits were still kind of the same thing. Like, especially the hairstyle was still pretty much the same throughout the outfits. But this time I have completely different hairstyles. Like, it is remarkably different than anything that I've had before, I think. I'm excited to show you guys. I haven't been working on them recently because, like I said, I have a bunch of commissions. But, okay, I don't have a bunch of commissions. They're just like a few that have that take a long time to do. But yeah, I mean, these are, I'm excited to show you guys these new outfits. I've started modeling both of them, but only one of them is gonna be able to be, like, shown relatively soon. I want to say maybe next month, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, probably next it would have to be next month, I think. So, stay tuned. Alright, there we go. And we'll put the twin tail right there. I've shown little teasers of both of the outfits actually on my Twitter, which is in my description, so take a look. They're kind of far down though. I'll probably post more updates as I have the time to work on it. I'm so excited though. It's gonna be really, really cool. Oh, ooh, wait, wait. I should probably actually kind of get... you know, get off my ass and work on that, because I have a little bit, I just remembered I have a little bit more work than I thought, or at least than I just remembered I have a little bit more work to do. Because, it's not just my model that I'm making. So, gonna have to get on that. But I'm excited for that one too, actually. That one, the other one is also... I'm using so many hair strands, man. This model's gonna be a bajillion polygons. Ugh, it's so ugly. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. We will just fix it. There we go. Already looking better. What if we kind of crisscross it? No, it's not gonna work. I think I could also just center, not recenter. Just move. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. You just move the texture down a little bit. There we go. Okay, this is looking pretty decent. I really want to start on the clothes tonight, but it's already been like 2 hours. Well, we're pretty much done with the hair, so... we can at least start on the clothes. This is a good way to let me know how long this takes. How long it takes me, because I feel like I do everything really fast, but I don't think but like I'm kind of realizing lately that I don't think I actually do it that fast. Like, I'm aware that I kind of undercharge. Maybe I overcharge. I don't know. But... because I kind of feel like I do everything fast. Oh, that one's just not showing up. I was like, why is that hair not in the group? Alright. Let me save. Okay, I think we're done for now. We can start a little bit of work on the rest. What time is it now? It's 11. This would be a good spot to leave off on, but I kind of want to keep working. I guess we should just stop here. Maybe I'll do another one this week, actually. Because I think I do need to take a little break. But yeah, here's what we got so far. I'd say it's looking pretty nice. I still need to fix the texture there. But yeah, it turned out pretty good, I think. Looks pretty close to the reference, I'd say. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we move on, I'll do a little demo, I guess. Because I think this is a part of VRoid that I hear a lot that people don't know how to do. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna talk through this a little bit, just for anyone who's curious. Hair bounce. If you don't add these, your hair won't have physics. So, or it might, but it might not be what you want. So I usually just like, or I think they tell you to do this, but it's a little bit better if you just do it yourself. You don't need 4 bones for like anything, unless your hair is really long, I guess. You can only just, I usually do 2 or 3. We'll put this a little bit low, like that. Oh yeah, you can't test it either, but I'd say that's probably fine. Those don't need bones because those aren't moving. Only ones that need bones are these, which I'll put these 2 in a group. These only need like 2 bones. This one will be its own, these 2. I don't know if that's what I wanted. Oh, that one's in a group. That one I put with that one. Okay, never mind. Right, and then we only need 2 bones for all of these. 4 is, I think, a little bit too many. Like, now that I actually know a lot more about bones, this is, like, pretty useful. All of that is all of that, and that's not moving, so... I can't believe VRoid still has this glitch where it doesn't, like, show stuff sometimes. Let's move all these a little bit lower. Okay. Don't have those. Make these separate. Sure. We'll use 4 bones for that one. I'm gonna lower this fixed point though. I've also noticed, because I was watching a kind of showcase last night, and I realized that like the character's hair really didn't move that much. I like to add physics to this. And usually I always add a lot of physics to my character's hair, but I realized that the character that I was watching, their hair barely moved, and I realized that that's because the artist, I guess, valued the shape of the hair more than like the function of it, and I'd never thought about that before. Let's test it out. Alright, yeah, looking pretty good. Maybe this could be a little stiffer. Some movement back there. Nice. I don't know. I like my wiggly hair. I'm gonna fix that a little bit, make it a little stiff. So, I don't know, I just like being able to have some movement to my model, you know? Like, even right now, my hair is a little too stiff for my liking. But, I think that's probably because, it's because I want my hair to have shape as well, so gotta make some sacrifices here and there. Okay, that's a little better. So that way the integrity of the shape is still there. I don't know, it's still a little too much. Bangs are hard because they're just kind of weird like that. Gravity. Oh yeah. I would add gravity to my hair, but I can't or else it loses its shape, so. I would like my side hair and my twin tails to move a little bit more. What if we move the fixed point down? Oh, I turned down the stiffness. What the heck? Why did I do that? Alright, yeah, that's definitely better. That's a little too stiff, but that's gonna be fine for now. Actually, I think that's good. I want to add more bounce once in Unity, so that it's not like a piece of clay or whatever it looks like. Alright, but that's gonna be it for today for real this time. Made some good progress today. I'd say it looks pretty close to the picture. Along with some hair back here, just because I didn't want to do that part, but, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate the company. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me work on a VRoid. Maybe you learned something, I don't know. Maybe you got some tips. But next time, maybe this week, more likely next week, we're gonna be working on the clothes. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!